What's up, everybody? Joe from Joe's Golden Garage. Have you ever woken up one morning and just said, you know, life is just moving way too fast? I mean, the days are flying by, the months, the years. And the next thing you know, you're 49, like me, gonna turn 50 later this year. And you're like, it's time to slow down. Now, I know I posted a video of my 05 Lincoln Town car I bought for the business that we've got for sale, but I kind of did something on the personal front. I sold the cop car in Pala, kind of accidentally, didn't really mean to, but a lady I know needed a car really bad, and it was such a good, daily, reliable car. I said, what the heck? So I sold it to her. And then I woke up yesterday morning going, you know what? I really want a Mercury Sable. And by golly, I found one right on the marketplace. And not even just a Sable, but a Wagon. Yeah, buddy. 2005 Mercury Sable LS Wagon. In this beautiful blue silver color. She's a pretty little thing. She needs some detailing, a little cleaning up. She's got the leather and the wood grain treatment. Check that out. Check out that steering wheel. Isn't that nice? Boy, she's lovely. Got a kick butt Kenwood stereo. But just a really clean car. Elderly owned. Oh, you can't see the miles. We got 86,000 miles. Power seats, power everything. Even the power antenna still works. But she's a clean little car on the inside. Got to do a little work on the outside, but she's real clean on the inside. She started out in Chicago, but only stayed there 3 years before she came to Tennessee. So she really doesn't have any rust or anything. Got the third row. I took the cardboard off of these seatbelt buckles yesterday. They were on there since new. My son wanted to ride in the back on the way to dinner. He's a funny guy, but he wanted to ride backwards, so I flipped it up, popped the little cardboard things off, and stuck them in there in the storage container. I'll hang on to them. But yeah, she's in pretty good shape. We got a few little boo-boos we gotta either ignore or maybe do something with. The little lady caught the old bumper on something and cracked it. And then we've got a pretty sizable dent right here with an ugly scratch to match. I think my PDR guy can definitely take care of that, probably for 200 bucks. But I mean, she's just a clean car. Like I said, 86,000 miles. Been well serviced, well kept. Got the 3-liter old Vulcan 24 valve in her. And she runs and purrs like a new one. I was going to do a startup for you, but I'm working with a dead battery, y'all. The car had been sitting for a while, and the battery is bad. So it's been running for a little while, and I'm afraid to cut it off. But it came with new tires. Nothing fancy, like some Thunder Mach 1, but they all match. And I mean, they're brand new. They still got the little, little tips on them. But let's take her for a little ride. She's a dreamy dreamboat. Nah, I know y'all are probably thinking, what the hell? That's what my wife said when I got home with it. I mean, oh, check this out. This is awesome. We've even got the, check that. Look at all this. all the visorage. What does that? I don't know what that does. Yeah, we got all the kind of grandma, grandpa visor thing going on. No warning lights. The only thing we got is a darn airbag light on, which, you know, that's common for a lot of old cars. At least there's no tire pressure TPMS light on. They may not have even offered it in 2005. I hope not, because I hate those things. Those are the stupidest lights. I'd rather stare at an airbag light than a TPMS blinking or whatever. But yeah, this, I don't know how much you know about Mercury Sables and Tauruses, but the climate control radio was all one pod. So if you want to put an aftermarket radio in one of these, you have to buy a $200 kit that comes with new climate control buttons to retrofit for a stereo. Is that not crazy? I knew when I was checking this thing out yesterday, I thought, wait a minute. That is not Ford Mercury climate control buttons. There's no way. But I Googled it and soon found out that's exactly what it is. And yeah, you have to spend $200 just for that darn kit, just so you can then have your radio installed. The AC is cold. Man, is it cold. It hurts. It's so cold. But we're going to turn a little bit on because it's a little bit warm today. Now, I've been kind of pussyfooting this one around. She's been sitting a while, so I'm not real anxious to be doing, you know, foot to the floor, you know, full throttle runs. I put a fresh tank of gas in her yesterday. We're averaging about 21 miles to the gallon, but I will stop right here at my little 0 to 60 spot, and we'll do, say, like a 50%, maybe 75% throttle. But yeah, I'm not going to bang her to the floor, because I just don't want to do that to her. So, anyway, here we go. Oh, she spun the tires. That's 50% throttle. So, you know, she's pretty peppy. Not bad. Coming home from Chattanooga yesterday, she cruised 80, 85, no problems. I mean, just like all glass. I'm really surprised at how well screwed together this old Sable is to be, you know, what, 17 years old now? And, you know, these Ford Tauruses and Sables from back then, you know, were, you know, cheaply made, I'm assuming, I'm guessing. But this thing's actually pretty darn solid. I mean, we've got some different colors and textures, okay? Soft touch up here. I mean, it's a little hard, but it still has a little soft. It's textured. So, I mean, you know, there is a little effort here. But then you can see some things like the gap, big gap right there in the airbag, which that could, you know, that could have a lot to do with heat, you know, from over the years. But like the wood grain and the wood steering wheel's all in good shape. And hey, it was already pre-wired for a Garmin. This wire was just laying up on the dash, and so I just threw my Garmin up there. Not like anybody really uses those anymore, but it kind of just sets the whole tone off for this car. I kind of like it because it shows my speed via satellite, and it always has the speed limit of the road I'm on up there. So, you know, it is still handy and still has some use. But, of course, if I need directions, I'm using Waze. But, hey, it comes on and off with the ignition. The wire was laying up there. I had an old Garmin sitting in a box. Might as well just throw it up there and use it. But, anyway, yeah, so this is her. I'll get some freeway footage in the next day or so. I know this is probably not going to be a terribly interesting video, But I know people like to see what my daily drivers are, what my personal daily rides are. And for right now, Mercury Sable, baby, 2005, 86,000 miles. Had a transmission put in it 2 years ago. Isn't that something? I've read that a lot of these transmissions were a little junky. So I guess that would be one downfall of these things. So it's been replaced. I forgot about that. New tires, good air conditioning. We got a dent on the fender we got to take care of. And we got a cracked rear bumper that I'll probably just, I don't know what I'll do. Probably just ignore it. Might put a piece of duct tape over it. But y'all, $2,500. You can't buy shit for $2,500 right now, y'all. That stupid little piece of crap Hyundai I bought with 200,000 miles, I paid $1,800. It was like $2,000 out the door with auction fees. You know? I mean, I got a good old American kind of classic with low miles, good maintenance. I mean, $2,500. Yeah, is it much to look at? Hell no. But is it cool? Yes, it's cool. It's a wagon. I can haul my shit in it. My son loves sitting in the third row. So, like, if we have some friends and we all want to go out and eat dinner, we can all pile up in this thing just for fun. So it's really a neat piece. It's a cool little car. But tell me what y'all think. Throw down in the comments. I know everybody loves to tell me what they think. Throw down a like, a comment, and if you're new, do subscribe. Ooh, there's a cool looking old Jaguar XK. Oh, hell, I can't remember what the things are. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.